Welcome to Friday Night Live, coming to you live from the frozen tundra of West Central Wisconsin. Hope you all are staying warm. I am trying to do the same myself here tonight, but it's been difficult this week. It's been a cold week. And yes, so we're getting ready to kick things off here like we always do. Let's raise up those cups. And there's our good friend Brad fired at the furnace. I should probably have something hanging on my face like this. He'd probably appreciate that a little bit more. But welcome to Friday Night Live. Cheers, everyone. All right. Well, we're going to cool things off and heat them up a little bit more right here now. So neighbor Doug, if you're watching, get ready. Things are heating up. The glasses are on, and now we can get down to some I don't know. I don't even know what's going to be going on tonight. But let me tell you, that coyote hat and pelt there is that is some warm stuff. But now we've got the total warming accessories ready to go here. So who is all in here? I put a little where is it? In the chat. If you're on YouTube, there's a pinned comment. And if you were on the Fired at the Furnace live stream last night, you saw the unboxing of the Van Dusen axes. And if you want to see more of that, tune in next week to Fired at the Furnace Thirsty Thursday, which will be next week, the Thursday before the fellowship at the furnace. But Mr. Van Dusen, Tim and Old Saws, we are going to do a little, we're going to do a little push here. We're going to see if we can get, I don't even know how many we need, but whatever it is, we need to get to 1,000 subscribers. If we do that, between now and next Friday night, I'll give you some details of what's going to happen. But anyway, let's get things rolling here. Just, let's see, who is all in here? I saw neighbor Doug was here, Mountaintop Outdoors, the saw surgeon, my friend. How are you doing? Bill Irwin, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Hopefully everything is going well for you. Outdoors with Larry and Robin. The small woodlots here, back to Bob. Oh, WD-30 is somewhere in the house. The 765 guys just rolled by. So yes, once again, good evening, welcome. Hopefully you all have been, well, for those of you that have been in this polar vortex this past week, hopefully you've been staying warm. It is supposed to be moving out of Wisconsin here by Sunday. So we shall see. We shall see. Wayne, hey, there's Wayne Tharp. I think that's how you say your last name. Yes. Wayne, good evening. I am not outside. I could be, however, with the fur on there. Captain Jack, Log Cabin Firewood is here. Oh, McDonald Slate, good evening. I am sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that. I just saw that message fly by. I'm scrolling back to get to it. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Hopefully, let's see, where is, now I just lost the chat. But anyway, condolences to you and your family. Again, not sorry to hear that. All right, so, oh, hey, we've got, there is, Mr. Van Dusen is here. Good evening, Tim and Old Saws. We're going to talk a little bit more about Van Dusen and his axes and his YouTube channel here coming up in a little bit. But yeah, we're going to get, supposedly we're supposed to be back to the mid to upper 30s by next Tuesday. And then, I don't know, I guess that's it. They say the rest of spring is just gonna kind of stay mellow like that. We made it through the cold spell, the big winter freeze. 1 week. But it was a week. Let me tell you, holy moly's. There were some cold days. Very cold. William Klein, good evening. Len's keeping busy is here. Again, Brad, good evening. Tim needs 64 subs. Hey, and there is a coin that has just fallen in the cup. If you're new here, which I don't know what the odds are of that happening, but if you are, when we get a coin in the cup, we raise up our cups, and it doesn't matter what's in them, so, this isn't like pushing anything on you. Just raise it up, give a little toast. First, I got to find out who we are toasting to. Where the heck? Oh, there we go. Feel good firewood. Happy Friday from the Fish House on Leech Lake. Well, thank you very much. Cheers. Oh, whew. That is tasting good. Where is question? Oh, here's the other thing. If you're new here, maybe tuning in for the first time, maybe you're over on Facebook or something. If you throw a Q in front of your comment, that kind of lets me know that it's for me and not somebody else. Like James Baton, he likes a lot of comments directed at him. So, but William Klein here. How much snow do you have? We only have about 5-6 inches. We don't have very much snow. What did you say? You got 24? Ooh. Wow. Yeah, we didn't get much snow. We had one little. We were on the northern end of the big storm that went through southern Wisconsin. Outdoors in 608 down there, I think he got some snow, some good snow. But yeah, we didn't get that much. But at least we got some. I was worried we weren't going to hardly have any. But I wouldn't want 24 inches. Heck no. Heck no. Yeah, I don't know if Colleen's Farm Adventures. Good evening. I saw you trying the boiling water gimmick, throwing it up into the air. It's pretty cool when that works out. Pretty cool. Timon the Buckeye, good evening. Oh, whoa, I passed a question, I think. Jesse Dean, do you have pet deer? They sure do hang out, if not. No, but the thing is, my woodyard sits between a couple different neighbors on each side of me have overly large bird feeders with a lot of corn in them. And so in between, so I've got a neighbor to the east, a neighbor to the west, and then to the south of me is the lake. So the deer, like my woodyard is kind of this one spot where there's a little wooded area and they can kind of all just hang out. So they kind of hang out between going to different feeding locations. Joe has over a foot of snow in northern Ohio. Jeffrey, 2 inches here in New York. You talking the snow? Probably. That will make walking 7 miles pretty easy with only 2 inches. Everyone's got snow. Everybody, but I didn't have any snow hardly. Like I said, we didn't get much snow on that last storm. Nebraska Woodster! What is going on? I think you guys even got some snow down there. Oh man, I'm falling behind in the chat. Yes, did you guys see? I think they're still working on getting that stadium cleared out. That was something. They got, they got a lot of snow. James, he's watching over on Facebook. They got 6 inches of snow and a deep freeze. Yeah, that is what we just had, the deep freeze. Deep freeze. Cold. Oh my. We just had a bomb come down. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring out the ladies for this one. Right here from Mike Morin. Shiba dog in samurai armor waving a banner. Oh, it's a super sticker. Well, Mike, thank you very much. Everyone, let's raise up our cups. Mike Morin, cheers. All right, so we got two. Let me see what we're at here. 220, 224 total. And like I mentioned, the chat's flying by. I do want to quick. I don't know if they're watching, but got to give a little shout out to Marla, watching out in California. I don't know if she's on tonight, but last week I missed her comment, and I just wanted to apologize for that. There might be another good friend down in West Virginia. She might be watching, but she also might be cooking up a roast and sipping on some whiskey and line dancing with her daughter. So I don't know. But those quick shout outs, wanted to give those. Ron Brooks, good evening. We had about 4 inches of snow on the ground. All right, so this is what I wanted to quick mention. I do have the comment pinned on YouTube. If we're going to do a little unlock. If we can get Tim and Old Saw's channel to 1,000 subscribers, we're going to unlock a giveaway next week here on Friday Night Live. And what we're going to be giving away, many of you know Mr. Van Dusen builds, Tim and Old Saws, he builds the Van Dusen axes that are some of the finest crafted, probably on YouTube. But he also makes things like this. And this nice little hatchet right here, this is the prize that we can unlock the giveaway. If we get Tim and Old Saws to 1,000 subs before next Friday night, I will post instructions on how to enter and win this fine little hatchet. Let me turn this thing around here. So there you go. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, call your girlfriends, your wives, whoever. Get them over there, have them drop a sub. Don't tell them about the giveaway, though, because then they might win and you won't. But what do we need? 63? I think by next Friday, we should be able to do it. I lay it out right there. Like I said, unlock. We can do that. If we unlock at the 1,000 mark next Friday night, someone will get their very own Van Dusen axe, a hatchet. And what better way to start your collection? Maybe you already have a Van Dusen. Maybe you don't. But you could start your collection of Van Dusen axes with this little masterpiece right here. And if you saw his video today, one of the things that he's trying to do is he's trying to get one of his axes in every state. And I'm not sure how many states he has to go, but that might be another unlock that we'll try to do maybe before the end of the year. We shall see. So there you go. Somebody keep tabs how we're doing in the count. And then, like I said, sometime between now and next Friday, we could do that. We could unlock the giveaway. Kind of a nice little way to, make it interesting. Oh yes, James, man, right over there, right on my screen over here, I got my list of things I was going to touch on, and this is one of them. Tomorrow night, Skidder Kev having a live stream with Andrew Easton. I believe it's at 8 Eastern. I'm not exactly sure. But yes, tomorrow night, Skidder Kev live stream with Andrew. So tune in. Tune in and check it out. If you're not, if you're coming in from a day in the woodyard, you need to warm up. Holy moly's. Where in the heck is... Subs are making you hungry. Tim Stout, yes indeed. Luckily, I haven't had to suffer that. I know there's a lot of people on here tonight actually. Saw Surgeon, he is one of them. Troy French, I believe the notch on the hatchet is for removing nails. I think this is like I don't know. I'll let somebody else answer that. But that's what I believe it's for. Hey, is Brad still on here? Yes, he's here. So the other thing is, a week from this coming Sunday, on the 28th, is the fellowship at the furnace. And I don't know if Brad, I know I think he was gonna call you, but Shibe wanted me to let you know he's loaded up his dump trailer with all that sycamore that he hasn't split, and he's bringing it down to the fellowship. So I don't know if you need to clear a little more room, but Shibe's bringing a big dump trailer full of sycamore rounds down to the fellowship. And if you're planning to go and you haven't registered, be sure to go over to firewood@thefurnace.com and register, because I know Brad needs to get like some stuff figured out as far as how many people, food, all that stuff. And everyone who attends will be able to take home a piece of sycamore. Courtesy of Mr. Shibe. He had to do it. He was doing a delivery last night to clean out the trailer so he can load up those rounds and bring them on over. And Shibe, hopefully you are listening, because that is exactly what you should do. Oh, yes. So somebody had, so this is a roofer's hatchet. For pulling out nails, pounding nails down. I don't know. I just think it looks pretty dang cool. And I don't know if anybody had, hey, Mike, happy Friday. I don't know how much, I think you might have gotten a lot of snow down that way. I don't know if southern Minnesota was hit, but if you got a lot of snow, hopefully you're enjoying it. I know my brothers over at Coffee Mill, they were making snow a week or so ago. Richard, good evening. I was at the largest steel dealer on the Outer Banks of North Carolina today. The 500i is $1,608. Yeah, well, right before Christmas, they had to raise the prices because all the Husky owners' wives and girlfriends were coming in to try to buy them. So they didn't want to run out. You know, they got a little supply demand. The demand was high before the holidays, so that's how they. uh, the saw banter is always one that is fun to have, and hopefully everyone knows it's just all in fun. The that had a guy on Facebook the other day was he like sent me this message and then he sent me another one to make sure that I knew that he was just kind of joking and razzing me, and I'm like, yep, that's perfectly fine, because let me tell you, the razzing is what we're here for. Robert, good evening. Mississippi is open, even though we have below freezing temps and 6 inches of snow. Yeah, it's we haven't, I guess this past cold snap has been the first one. Well, obviously the first one this year. But it was interesting. If you caught the video on, what the heck was it, Tuesday, I kind of counted up how many sticks of firewood I put into the outdoor wood burner. And then divided that by the whole, how many hours, and I was only averaging around 2 sticks an hour. So I don't know. For me, that was kind of surprised. I'm like, holy moly, that's not to heat the whole house and the hot water for with only 2 sticks of firewood an hour. I was kind of surprised and kind of impressed. But again, I don't know if that's completely accurate or not. It's a rough calculation. Randy is tired of it. The cold or the snow or both? Because yeah, I'm ready for this warm up if we get it. And John frickin' Jeep, frickin' Jeep is here, ladies and gentlemen. John frickin' Jeep. Good evening. Who would ever razz you? Well, that's a good question. Somebody who better be ready to get razzed back. Jesse, are you bidding on WD-30's Husky? Oh, that's right. WD-30 has his saw up for sale. I'm not exactly sure where all the details are, but check that out if you're interested in a wall hanger. Neighbor Doug, where did the chin hair go? Oh, down the sink. It just gets too itchy. I don't know. It just is I can't do the facial hair. It grows so long and then it starts to curl and poke my skin. Not any fun. Obi, thank you for this. Yes. Keep everyone, remember to keep nuts 319. I do have on last week's live stream in the description all of the links to the GoFundMe, YouTube channels, all that stuff. I'm sure Skidder Kev tomorrow night will have more details and maybe some updates on how things are going. So there's another reason to tune in to Skidder Kev's live stream tomorrow night. William Klein, I am not sure on that. Possibly. But if you saw yesterday's video, well, if you have a 500i anyway, you know, your body will be cold, but your mind will be in paradise. All right, hang on here. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta check something. I just saw, what is this? Oh, Brad has just sent me the listing for WD-30 selling his chainsaw. So if you're here, let me just. So this is WD-30 and his chainsaw. You probably can't hear this, but there he is. WD-30. Oh. Brad did have this on Facebook, so if you follow him on Facebook, check that out. But no, I think WD-30 will have info on Monday. Ralph Carnegie, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. How are you doing? All right, I think I'm caught back up. Uh-oh, saw surgeon. So you're saying that the enjoyment of owning a 500i is all in your head. Well, I didn't say that that was the only aspect. That's just one piece. I hope, yeah. Hopefully, I didn't see my mom on here tonight, so good thing I played that before she. Logger Jason, have you had any theft from the roadside stand? I have not. Oh, now I'm getting some more messages. Oh, is this happening right now? What the heck? Mike, who I believe that's who this is from. He he just sent me a photo out his window, and there is a deer. I don't know if that's on top of his. Does that mean that the snowdrifts are that high that they're walking up on the roof? Holy moly, that's pretty cool actually. So anyway, sitting around a fire tonight. That would be nice. I hope it's a big one. I hope it's a big fire keeping you warm, because let me tell you, last weekend when I had that bonfire in the woodyard, it was you had to stay close to it. But anyway, back to that question about the theft from the stand. I have never had anyone completely rip me off. I have had people take 2 bundles and pay for 1, or take 4 bundles and pay for 2. So, I have had that. And, I mean, the way I deal with it is, you know, what can you really do? I do have kind of an advantage where the stand is pretty close to, like, the house. So people don't know if, you know, if somebody's watching. Dang it! I am in trouble. Hey, but I didn't find that video. Somebody sent it to me. So, Brad, I'm going to send my mom after you. All right. Daniel Atkins is thinking of diving my toe into bundles. Well, I would use the bags. But I don't know. If you I would say the one thing is try to just find, if you don't have a roadside stand, find a, but out there's like roadside stands. You can probably, or gas stations, every gas station seem to have bundles out there. Did I miss a flippin'? I think I did. Oh, I did. It's the goddamn bottom of the hour. Firing at the furnace, giving us a reminder. Dropping a coin in the cup. So here we go. Bottom of the hour. 1 minute late. Thank you very much, Brad. Cheers. I gotta. Oh, and we're gonna keep it right here because Jesse Dean dropped another one. Drinking up. Yeah, I'll try. Thank you, Jesse. Ah. Let's see. All right. Let me well, hang on. I got to make sure I had I don't know what makes it happen, but I had this soda out in the garage, and it's when it gets really cold, if you bring it in and you open it up, like everything inside turns to slush. It's kind of a weird, I don't know why, but I got to make sure that that's not one of the bottles I had in the garage. And I don't think it is. All right. Again, oh, we're at, whoa, we got, what the heck? I got a question. We got coins falling and questions popping. What's with all the deer in your yard? They seemingly don't care about you being near. Yeah, well, number one, if you've noticed, they're mostly all doe. And as neighbor Doug would tell you, some of us just have our way with the ladies. But no, I actually answered this earlier. I'm kind of between two different neighbors that have large bird feeders with a lot of corn in them. And my wood yard's kind of like in a little wooded area between those neighbors. And so the deer kind of all hang out in that little wooded area. And then they go eat at one neighbor, and then they go eat at the other. And it's just a matter of it. Like, we're close to the city. Nobody can hunt here. They're very friendly. They don't care. All right. Frick and Jeep. All right. I'm way behind on this. The super chats coming. The coins are falling. So we are going to, Jesus, here comes 3 more. All right, let me find these because I can filter by just super chats now. Oh, yes. And there it is. Mr. Shive. All right. Now, when we get this, you can try to keep up playing at home. but sometimes that can get to be dangerous. So I'm going to pop these all up. Shibe, Jesse Dean once again, Michael D, Michael D, Michael D, and there is the wild woman down in West Virginia cooking up a roast and sipping on whiskey. And back to Bob, so you can buy some real soda instead of drinking diet. Oh man, but this diet is so good with the twist of cherry in there. So all of you, thank you very much. Oh, then there's Michael D again. All right, so all of you with all those super chats, everyone that just came up on the screen, and everyone else, raise them up. Cheers. I hope the roast turned out, Jess. And the line dancing. All right, now I got to go back to the comments. Let's see. What in the world? There's more coming down. All right. Rain next week. Hey, Larry Cluck. Larry Cluck Outdoors. Like I mentioned in that comment, if you, as soon as that warm weather moves in for you over there, send it over right away. Holy crap. Todd's Outside Again is here. TOA. How is it going? And there, Mr. and Mrs. Woody getting hammered with snow. You should have just said getting hammered. That'd be much better. But with snow, yeah, across from Buffalo. Oh my goodness, then you really got hammered. Good to see you, Woody and Mrs. Woody. Cheers. How... Around the yard, anyone in Minnesota attending the boat show or the RV show this weekend? Yeah, this is that time of the year now. It seems like end of January, beginning of February, they always have like the home and garden show, the RV shows. Neighbor Doug, we can fix that. I'll hit you up with a video chat later. Neighbor Doug was sitting out in his garage by his pellet stove. Although now that I've got the glasses on, he's probably turned it off. But if you didn't see over on One Eye Customs channel, he installed his pellet stove, which is very, very interesting and very cool to see. And just the fact that it heats up as much as it does. It was a good thing you had Adam come over and help you unload that. What is... Oh, yes. Hey, Ron, how you doing? Yeah, so that's the one thing is there's so many... I actually have, I think, more than one. I think there's like 3 neighbors on the one side of me, like I said, that have big bird feeders. But the other thing is that just even just like the way that those deer act with like they're so used to cars, like they'll just walk up to the road and like they actually, it sounds crazy, but I've seen deer, because when they go to the neighbors over there, they have to go through our front yard and cross the road, the highway, the street. They will go to the street, they stop, And it's like they're making sure no cars are coming before they cross the road. But yeah, they're just, they're so used to people. But the thing that is kind of crazy is that they, sometimes I'm out there and I don't realize, like, they are just like walking behind me, and I'll turn around and they'll be right there and they'll like be looking at me. And it kind of freaks you out. Woody! We are working on getting hammered before the hammering. Oh, what hammering are you talking about? Oh, sorry. I forgot. Back to Bob's daughter's watching. We got to keep it clean until 9 o'clock. So neighbor Doug, don't stir anything. Don't be putting anything in the chat. We got to keep it family friendly until 9. 19 more minutes. And then all hell's going to break loose. No, but again, if you haven't gone over to Tim and Old Saws, the comment with the link is pinned at the top of the chat on YouTube. If we get him to 1,000 subscribers before next Friday, I should say that because I'll have to put up the way to enter. You can win this right here, but you do have to be on the live stream to win it next week. If we get to 1,000 subs, which, oh, we just lost coins. Which I don't know what we were just at, but all right. He needs 47. We're getting closer. Getting closer. All right. Oh, 9 o'clock Central. Sorry. Because Bob is in the Central time zone. And there we lost the coins over here. So that means let's bring out those ladies. Mike Morin, once again, time for a bomb. He dropped it, spilt the coins, which means I gotta go get the bottle off the shelf. Thank you very much, Mike. Cheers. All right. If you don't know, 765 guys. I try not to bring that up on Friday nights. But I just might drop it here in a little bit. Although then I don't have the jingle. So it kind of, sometimes I like to have be able to put the jingle on. Shotlift Family Firewood, how much wood did you burn this week? The normal. I actually did. So even though I was burning only around 2 pieces per hour, I did end up refilling a couple days in the afternoon. So I went through a loosely tossed tote of wood. I believe it was 5 days. But I was averaging 7, so not that bad. But the thing that I made sure of is the 2 totes I had in the woodshed, I made sure they were all pretty much oak. So that was the one thing. If I'd have been, like, I got a couple totes full of like maple and stuff, I would have gone through those a lot quicker, I think. Troy, have a good night. Enjoy the weekend. Stay warm. Go Pack. I didn't even bring that up yet, but I didn't see Woodruff Woods in here. I think Woodruff Woods, after last Sunday evening, I don't know. Oh, we just got another coin come down. 2 coin. What the? Sean, our good friend down there in Rome. Toast request. Today was my last day at my current job, starting a new job on Monday. All right. Well, congratulations and cheers. Thank you very much. That is always hopefully it's hopefully it wasn't something that you wanted to do. They always say though, don't leave one job till you got another one lined up. So that's good to hear that today was the last day and now you can start on Monday. What? Hey, old guy Firewood. Good evening. Oh, back to Bob is dropping another coin in the cup. Cheers. I did not see that one. Maybe I missed that. Hey, Ron. Have a good weekend. What? And my goodness, I am behind. Whew! I am way behind. And now, what? Hang on a minute. I don't know if I missed this one, but I think Bob dropped another coin. So, once again, thank you very much. All right. I think now we're good. And we are almost to the top of the hour. So hang on, I gotta get. I don't know which one. I think I'll do this one. Yeah, yesterday was a double shot birthday. There was old guy Firewood and old guy Firewood at the furnace. There's two old guys' birthdays yesterday. Old guy Firewood, Brad, once again. Hope you guys had a great birthday. Frickin' Jeep, wishing from one old guy to another. One very old guy to another old guy. This. All right. Let's see where. We're doing good, and we got 22 on Facebook, 203 here on YouTube. On the tube. Somebody do the math on that, because I can't. Old guy Nate. That's right, Wild Bill. Oh, it's good though. It was. I gave Brad a call and wished him a happy birthday and told him how much I appreciate seeing guys that are younger than me who look way older than me. But he did then say that his mother even told him the same thing. So I was. It's just always fun to again do a little razzing. Darren is up in Ontario. Colleen, what was it? It was old guy in Saskatchewan. My hubby Frank's birthday yesterday too. Holy moly's! Well, happy birthday, Frank! Happy belated birthday! Cheers. Billy D, what's your record viewers for a live stream? I have no idea. I don't even know. I don't even know if I could find that out. It might be in the analytics somewhere. Maybe I'll have to look. I probably should, so then that way I can see, or I could have like something happen if we ever break it. Oh, right here. When Brad shaves his beard, he'll be 10 years younger. I don't know. I wouldn't set the bar that high. I'd say maybe 2 or 3 years. I don't know about 10. Where is oh, what? Yeah, I'll have to look at that. I don't know if I can find. There must be something for peak. But see, that's the thing, is it always is changing. Like, it's always going up and down. Like, people come on, people drop off. It's always fluctuating. Did I think I missed a coin coming down. Yes. Sean, another one from Sean. Oh yeah, it's a positive job change. I am now the packaging buyer for a better than bullion in Louisiana hot sauce. Well, there you go. All right. That's good to hear. Thank you very much. Cheers. Did neighbor Doug has a birthday in 6 days. So let's wait. That'll be, oh, so before next Friday. All right. Well, we're going to have to do a little something next Friday night then. Remind me. TOA, now that you're wearing your Superman glasses, I'm sure you can look into it. Oh, yes, I will have to do that. And there is the little baller. Any plan on doing the guest format like a few weeks ago? Yes. 765. There are plans. I'm thinking of maybe like once a month or so. How's it going?
Good.
What's that?
Buddy. I added some stuff to it.
But yes, there will be there will be the call to Brad was on the regular phone. I couldn't get the can to connect. I don't know why. All right. Michael D, thank you for the update. 9:58. So that means 42, right? 42 more in the next few days, and then next Friday night, someone could win.
What is this?
That's for your lips. Chapstick. I will not be making it to the fellowship, unfortunately. But it sounds like it is going to be he's got quite a list of people planning to attend. He's got a whole bunch of rounds ready to split up. I think there's 8 or 9 splitters that are going to be there. It's going to be a good time. And I'm, I don't know if, I don't know how much snow he has, but I know he's hoping for that to melt away.
Might be outside.
What?
I might be outside.
Where? Right
Outside.
now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, Grandma said hi. And Grandpa.
Hi.
Oh, yes. And if you're going to the fellowship, you have 3 chances to win a full-size Van Dusen axe. So if you were on the fence, if you were maybe thinking, I don't know, head on down because it's going to be, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And what about the carrots? Oh, yeah, that they didn't do very good. He didn't have deep enough soil. Daniel Atkins, fun fact, for every 24 hours, there are 72 years worth of time of content uploaded to YouTube. that is pretty crazy. Michael D, haircut fund for Little Boss Man. He actually just got his haircut, but he doesn't want to cut it any shorter. But thank you very much. I told him for the summer he needs to cut. He needs to shave it off. Start over. Yeah, he's he likes the long hair. Yeah, this the small woodlot. Yes, indeed. This could be a nice little kindling cracker. Right there. Like I said, if you don't have one, this could be a great way to start your collection. And then, if you win this, you can reach out and get a full-size custom axe built. I do have the email on back40firewood.com if you want to reach out to Tim and Old Saws and get yourself a Van Dusen axe. One Eye Customs. Yes, she usually does one adventure a month. And so, what was it? 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, her daughter, and the Little Boss Man went up to a yurt in the UP up in northern Michigan for a night, a weekend, Saturday. They were hiking Saturday, stayed in the yurt Saturday night, and came home Sunday. And now next month, I forget where she's going. But it is winter. They do she is adventuring all year long. Yes, a shingle axe. Or hatchet. Shingle hatchet. Prying off the nails right here, pounding them in right there. Like I said, I just think this looks cool. Polly, my friend. Oh, this is a tough one. It's I don't want to even. I had 0 expectations going into the Cowboys game, and I want to keep 0 expectations going in to Saturday night. Bill Irwin, how do you have your axes attached? So what that is it's a cookie, actually, from a great big cottonwood tree that used to be in the front of our lot before we built the house. Or no, that they had to take the cottonwood tree down after we built, So I had them cut me. It's about 3.5, 4 inches. And the nice thing is it's cottonwood, so it's pretty light. And then I just have just little like screws put in, and the head is just resting on them. So you can't, I mean, they're like, I forget what they're called, what type of screw, but they don't have a very big head. So it's like just, and it's got a really small, low profile. And I just have them screwed in, 2 for each axe. And they're hanging right there. But yeah, it's pretty, it was pretty cool to get that big slice. And it doesn't look like cottonwood. I don't know what happened to it. I forget what I put on it to seal it, but it turned it that dark color. So that is all I use. And then just like I said, just some screws. Let's see if hey, old guy Firewood. You have a good weekend. Mark, is Amanda's daughter camera shy? We never see her. That is because she is 20. She doesn't live here anymore. She's 22, I think. Yes, 22. She is a little camera shy as well. Back to Bob. This coin hasn't fallen, but now you're heading out. So I hope you're not leaving, because I said that we were going to make it non-family friendly at the top of the hour. But either way, have a good weekend. Good chatting with you this afternoon. And yeah, stay warm. Cheers. I forget what the heck. I think it was just linseed oil that I put on that. Used motor oil. Michael D. I missed that coin as well. Thank you once again. Oh, James. If I was sitting out by the fire right now, it would have to be so huge I wouldn't be able to sit with my laptop, because it would probably melt the screen. I think it's only, what the heck are we at? Yeah, we are at 3. 3 degrees, feels like -9. That is why I'm not outside. -9 degrees does not play well with electronics like this laptop. Or this right here. It does not. I would not want to be sitting, even, well, maybe if there's a bonfire, a Pennsylvania fire, a Shibe fire, then maybe I'd want to sit out there. Yes, so a Shibe fire. Exactly. All right, so we are into overtime. Oh, crap. This might have been one. Oh. We are into overtime, ladies and gentlemen. 9 degrees in the south of Michigan. What is your fields like, Saw Surgeon? 9, 9 above with a feels like of 0. Yeah, the Shibe fires are Todd's at 7. See, I don't know where this warm up is coming from. If it's coming from, like, I think the west or the south, I don't know. All of the snow last week came up from the south. And I don't know where the this warm spell is coming from, but like I said, Sunday can't come soon enough. Feels like 72. Well, that's Joe, you have yourself a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Beavertown Outdoors, 8 above. Yeah, Saw Surgeon is the feels like of 72. Colleen has got minus 20. Oh, jeez. Whew. What is your all-time favorite chainsaw, excluding the 500i? Well, I've only owned 2 other ones. So before the 500i, I had the 291, and that was at the time, it was an upgrade from a 180. So that was like a huge upgrade for me. But yeah, I've only owned 3 saws. And so all-time favorite besides the 500. Well, but then on the farm, Woodhound Senior's got the 051 that I've run, and that would probably be, yeah. Because I remember that thing when I was growing up as like just this, it seemed like just this huge death machine. So either the 291 that I used to have or the 051. What time of the year do I start traveling? I don't know. I travel whenever. I just don't have anything planned right now as far as... Well, actually, I do. Come to think of it. The Ohio Woodburner open house, I think I will be at that. And that is in May, I believe. So I might have to do the same thing I did the last time. Come for a spring visit to Western PA. WD-30 steel does have heated handles. Aftermarket add-ons. I forget who was asking about that, but there you go. MB feels like 8 even in Alabama. Oh, woo! That is that is really cold, I'm betting, for you guys down there. Oh, so now, are you sure about that? Because for those of you that have just subscribed to Tim and Old Saw's channel, if you go over and look for a video that I believe was from 2 weeks ago when I think the title was something about cutting down a leaning maple, back leaning maple or something. Watch that video and pay special attention around the 230 mark, because Tim has a bit of a confession he makes. In the video, I'm not sure if he knew the camera would pick up what he said, but you can, if you turn your volume up, you can hear him say something. I think it's 233, 234. So go over, watch that video. I think it's something about a back-leaning maple. And then pay attention at the 2-minute and 33-second mark. So there is something to check out. Because it might surprise you, some of you. And I know Tim knows exactly what I'm talking about. Well, I don't want to give away the York Woods. How are you doing? I don't want to give away what it is because it's so like, it's very, I don't know what I want to say. It's just, like I said, he confesses something that I'm sure a lot of you would find interesting to hear. Saw a surgeon. Like I said, I just, you know, it's such a, it's just a classic moment in YouTube. So I didn't want to spoil it. A lot of times people will say, oh, so-and-so did this. And then there's no, oh, yes, see, now he's remembering. He's remembering. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. In the world of YouTube, that is what you call a hook. Get them to go check something out. Anyhow, let's see where, now that I'm probably getting everyone saying, what the hell is going on here? That is true. If you, he does have a lot of saws. And he's got a lot of shorts of running the saws. So it's pretty cool shorts to see. Old saws, new saws. All right, so we are at 9:13. Just a couple more minutes, and then I do have to get going myself. Saw surgeon. If we lost you, I will I'll have the notes sent over as soon as we go off the air.
Sorry.
Oh,
find that in your home.
Siri just jumped on, thinking what the heck? Why would she do that? All right, I got to get myself a little closing. Sipper, slammer. What is it with this always happening? And I know if somebody's going to say it's because I let these bottles sit for so long, but that is just the way it goes. All right. Yeah, and the worst part about the phone always listening is you don't even have to say her name anymore. Or you don't have to say hey in her name. Purple Collar Life, have a good weekend. It's bedtime. Yeah, you guys are, I forget. You're 10:15. Is that cup half full? Which one? This one? That's what I said. Yes, I said sorry. And she thought I said her name. All right, I think I am going to flip the bottle on its side every once in a while to keep the cork wet. I will have to do that. Because, yeah, I can't get the cork out. Get the cork out. Woody! Good seeing you. Have a good weekend. And with that, I think I am going to wrap it up here. So, everyone, thanks for tuning in. Coming in, staying warm, kicking off the weekend here on Friday Night Live. And, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, here we go. See? I could just drink more than a few drops. But anyway, everyone, thanks for tuning in, hanging out. Have a great weekend. Stay warm, and hopefully this cold spell is over soon. Again, if during this coming week, if Tim and Old Saws reaches that 1,000 mark, I will be giving details out at some point in a video or whenever on how we're going to do the giveaway next Friday night. So with that, Super Chatters, greatly appreciate all the coins in the cup over here. Moderators, thanks for being here, keeping all this craziness in line. And again, enjoy the weekend. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Cheers, everyone. Good night.
I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night, starting to calm down with the morning light. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. Been a real bad boy. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night, starting to calm down with the morning light. I'm in the